I like Spark. She's nice, elderly, might be old in age, but a good person nonetheless.
The Zodiac Gods, who they are but 12 in this world, known commonly as the Old Gods. These 12 were the very first gods to appear in the world of Galmiun. While they vary from each other in appearance and personality, they all believe that mortals and divine should live in harmony. Additionally, each of them are exceptionally gifted individuals. In this year of 2159 ZE, they have existed as a part of Galmiun and its culture for more than 2,000 years. Oh. Now that I'm looking at them. Okay. Though they have much guidance and wisdom to offer mortal kind, the mortal world, unlike that of divine, is one of constant change. As such, they prefer to watch over as guardians rather than as rulers. That's understandable. Kind of like Greek goddesses and whatnot. They prefer to stay out of mortals' calls, and they only appear every once in a while, sort of like Zeus and Persephone and Hera and whatnot. And Hercules lived among the mortals because of his amazing strength and whatnot, even though he was half god himself. Interesting. Oh? The most powerful of these 12 by far is Dragon, the jade god of fire. The second most powerful is Snake, the artful goddess of venom. These two are the only reptilian gods of their era. In the past, Dragon was always a great destroyer, feared by all everywhere he went. He left death, destruction, and calamity in his wake. He later saw the error of his ways and now works toward peace. With his vast wealth, Dragon had the Divine Sanctuary built in order to help kin, other gods, and divine from following that same path. Dragon's primary home is a great palace high in the mountains. For those who have proven impossible to control and too dangerous to keep in the Divine Sanctuary, they are instead brought to this place. Unlike mortals, the souls of divine beings are tangible objects. The galaxy is believed to have been formed from crystals, and so too are these souls, indestructible, previous stones of great beauty. When a divine being dies, they leave behind their soul, the very essence of their being, and from it they will eventually resurrect. But when sealed away in containment, this becomes impossible. Though Snake is Galmiun's deadliest assassin, the world of Galmiun is one of relative peace. Both she and Dragon enjoy successful music careers. You are already familiar with these two guardians of the Divine Sanctuary, Tiger, the enthusiastic god of endurance, and Dog, the kind-hearted goddess of strength. Both are physically quite strong and fast, and they care greatly for the well-being of those in the sanctuary, including inmates. But in many ways, these two are opposite as yin and yang. Together they ensure that the sanctuary is under the best of care. Their overseer, Dragon, serves as warden of the Divine Sanctuary. While Dragon has the final say on all matters in the sanctuary, he prefers to trust in Tiger and Dog's judgment as much as possible. Yeah, I've seen Dog be a good character in judgment, especially towards Skunk and a few others. I don't know about the other inmates, but I think Dog is a very good judging character. Definitely. The Dog is much smaller than Tiger. She is the strongest of the two. So great is her strength that she can lift the average person with the greater ease than most people can lift and carry a pillow. As for Tiger, his physical endurance and tolerance for pain make him better suited for dealing with the sanctuary's more violent inmates. Though friendly and caring, he likes Dog's sweet and gentle demeanor. Whoa, okay. So, basically, while he is strong and whatnot, he deals with the more violent inmates who are rambunctious. And if they get out of line, then yeah. Kudos. Rat, the charismatic god of information, is a god who prefers a little of simple means. He views wealth as something for the benefit of others. He is often accompanied by Monkey, the youthful god of innocence. Though he is an old god, Rat is quite weak and frail, and he is lacking in both physical strength and magic prowess. Oh my! Despite this, even Dragon respects the power at Rat's command. Rat helps those in need and takes them in, and so great is his charisma that those who come to know him quite often become dedicated followers. With a network of loyal rats, there are few matters he is not privy to. Even though Monkey looks like a child, all of the 12 zodiac gods came to existence on January 28th, 0 ZE, and are thus the same age. They are, however, the most childlike and innocent of the old gods. Like Rat, Monkey too has little aptitude or interest in fighting, and just like Rat, Monkey's gifts are more powerful than they seem. While Monkey can repel foes with their scream and possesses exceptional agility, their greatest gift is easily overlooked. With a pure and innocent heart, Monkey can read the hearts of others. Placing their hand on another person's chest and closing their eyes, Monkey is able to visualize a person's emotions and intentions. Unlike mind reading, these feelings are akin to patterns and colors. I can understand mind reading and whatnot, but reading a person's heart? Oh wow, that's a different thing. That would be a very useful skill to have. Besides mind reading and whatnot, reading a person's heart? Oh wow. Even more inseparable from Rat is Domino, his loyal bodyguard. Her village razzed by bandits. An orphaned young Domino made her way to the city and was eventually found and taken in by Rat. Driven by the need to avenge the people of her village, Domino tirelessly honed her skills in the way of combat and eventually became a fearsome berserker as well as Rat's strongest follower. After getting revenge, she remained a loyal follower of Rat. She was rewarded with a wish and chose to become divine. Wanting nothing more than to spend eternity by his side, to this day, she is still Rat's most trusted follower and most powerful bodyguard. Also, I love this music. It's very nice, it's very divine, and it's very, holy-like, telling the backstory of these gods and whatnot. Seriously. I don't know why, but I'm reminded of the 12 Kingdoms as I watch this and I listen to this about the various kingdoms and whatnot, and the schoolgirl who later became the ruler and was the rightful character from that land. Excuse me. Rabbit and Pig are the two old gods most attuned to life and natural, whimsical, and feminine. They are most like fae spirits in human form. Red is the trickster goddess of illusion, commonly referred to as the original trickster goddess. Her mischievous antics became inspiration for children's stories. Okay. Numerous trickster gods have appeared in the world since Rabbit, but Rabbit introduced Galmiun to the idea of a god who plays tricks. Even the infamous Skunk has taken a few pages from Rabbit's playbook. If I'm pronouncing the world's name wrong, I apologize, especially to Skunk. Galmiun. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing the world's name wrong. Sorry. But yeah, the fact that Skunk took inspiration from Rabbit, though, I can understand that. Though small and weak, Rabbit's clever wit, combined with her mastery of illusionary magic, makes her almost impossible to catch. Should Rabbit flee from you, think twice before pursuing her. Pig is known as the Oracle Goddess of Soul, using divination methods such as crystal gazing, astrology, tarot taserography and palm reading, she is able to use her powers to see things that others cannot. While divination is far from exact science, her ability to gaze into the secrets of the universe through card and crystal is no doubt more charlatan's parlor trick. Of this there can be no doubt. To abuse such power can be tempting, but also just as foolish. Pig knows better than some stones are best left unturned. Yeah, some things are best left unturned and not known. It's better that way. And then who is this old man? Known as the sage god of magic, Goat is a mountain hermit who calls the divine library home and prefers to spend eternity focused on the written word and the story of magic. His understanding of magic is second to none. While some struggle to understand the basics of one school of magic, Goat has spent more than 2,000 years of developing a mastery of several. While his achievements are great, Galmiun's greatest wizard is rarely ever seen, and his magic very rarely sees practical use. One might question what the point of it all is, but Goat cares not. Far from a people person, Goat is willing to tolerate visitors so long as they leave the library as they found it and leave him to work in peace. Even Skunk was welcome to study ice magic, though that was long ago. Oh, okay. The tallest and physically strong of the gods, Horse and Ox both lead the Divine Guard, a group of dedicated to keeping the peace. Horse is known as the tactical god of military, while a strong fighter in his own right. He prefers to fight on horseback alongside others. While he may look more brawn than brains, Horse is a military genius. The biggest and strongest of all the gods, Ox is known as the industrious god of smithing. A terrifying warrior, he is able to lift weapons that no other human could. Ox may be slow, but one brutal strike is all he usually needs. Kind of like Saitama in a way, I guess you could say. The One Punch Man. But still, impressive. Very impressive. That being said, he prefers to avoid the battlefield and put his gifts to use where they can truly shine. Using his incredible strength, Ox is able to forge equipment fit for the gods themselves. Okay, that's understandable. He prefers to stay out of battle and use his talents to forge weaponry and whatnot, and equipment for the gods and whatnot. Siri, that's understandable. I like that. I do. The last of the old gods is Cock. Really? Known as the foolish god of perseverance, he believes himself to be a hero of legend. Though he's not very skilled fighter, he is absolutely persistent one, willing to try again and again and again. Whether this is bravery or stubbornness is a little hard to say. Horse and Ox are known to supply him with equipment and horses. To his credit, he doesn't tend to get horses killed, if only because they know when to run away and abandon him. Damn. Cock's love for secret passageways, however, leads him to him destroying many a sword as he uses them to bash on surfaces, and he'll bomb walls and break vases with reckless abandon. It may come as a surprise, but more often than not, he does manage to defeat powerful villains and save the day. The audience never hears him speak. Be thankful for that. I bet his voice is annoying AF, or just obnoxious. He is also notable for being the only avian god of his era, whereas reptilian gods are naturally sturdier and heavier than typical humans. Avian gods are lighter and more frail than they appear. Skunk, the notorious trickster goddess and protagonist of this tale. She is sincere in her remorse and her desire to atone and live in peace, but as natural-born trickster, who has evaded capture for more than a century and who possesses dangerous powers she is difficult to trust. Even Dog and Vulture are uncertain of Skunk's true intentions. As far as they know, her docile attitude could merely be a facade, and the moment she gets the chance to escape, she might resort to anything. I seriously doubt that though, but Oh. Dragon will arrive at the sanctuary soon, and with him will follow several others. Most, if not all, the old gods will be there, as will representatives from the other kingdoms of the land. While Dragon knows Skunk has been more of a great nuisance than a true threat, the potential of somebody capable of defeating him in one-on-one combat worries him. He believes it better to seal her away while he still can. That's a typo on one-on-one right there. Oopsie, Skunk. But that's okay, though. That's okay. The gods will pass judgment on Skunk to determine whether she should be allowed to remain in the sanctuary or be sealed away. Each of them may interview Skunk personally if they do so. As for the various rulers of the land, they will come to conscious of what could be an appropriate amount of time for Skunk's confinement. Should Skunk serve time, these kingdoms will forgive her crimes. Wow. At the moment, Skunk sits in her room peacefully and awaits the days ahead. Through her window, she gazes longingly into the night sky, the stars above twinkling brightly as though they were looking back at her. The people of Galmiun commonly believe what the stars themselves are guardians that have watched over from above. As she stares into the heavens, Skunk can't help but wonder. Powerless and frightened, her very existence hangs in the balance, her life in the hands of others. Skunk tearfully wishes for mercy. Oh, stars above, I beg of you, please heed my wish. I won't wish for freedom. I know I've done wrong, and I know it's time for me to answer for that. This sanctuary is nice. I made friends, and I'm happy here. But people are scared that I'll escape, that they won't be able to recapture me, and that I'll go back to my old ways again. I'll be good. I won't try to escape, and I'll listen to Dog and Vulture, accept their guidance, and let them help me. I know you've watched me hurt so many others. I'm truly sorry. This world, now that I'm on the cusp of losing it, I finally appreciate how beautiful it is, all it is. I'm glad I'm here. Let me stay in the sanctuary, stay in this world. Dragon believes that the only way to maintain peace in Galmiun is by ridding it of me, but that's not true. I can live in this world without being a threat to it. I want a future. Please don't let them throw me away. Wow. The next morning, Dragon sits in the grass, guitar in hand. When I look at the sky and see the first rising sun, I know my day has just begun and my work is never done. Oh, that's one of Dragon's songs. I love this one. Those are some good speakers. It's like he's really here. Ooh. Oh no. He is here! Uh-oh! No, he's here to take me away! I don't want to go! Whoa, Skunk, calm down now. Calm down. It's like that part in Charlotte's Web where they say that they're going to kill Wilbur. He'll make some good ham and bacon when it comes time to kill that pig. And Templeton has to wake him up like, Charlotte, they're gonna kill me. I don't want to die. And Charlotte has to reaffirm him that they're not gonna die. Sorry, I'm trailing off. Back to this. No. That's all for now, everyone. I'm afraid I have some important business to attend to. Thanks for playing, Dragon. You're awesome. Thank you, little one. You're pretty awesome, too. Yay! Oh, that reminds me. If I ever get a chance, I gotta see if I can make some kid faces. I gotta see if I can make some childlike faces. Long time no see, trickster. Dragon. I must say I'm surprised. I thought you would have either escaped or caused no end of trouble before I got here. I'm trying to be good. Sure you are. 170 years. Huh? That is how long we've had a bounty on your head. How long we've been trying to capture you. I'm sorry. You're sorry you got caught. No, I'm sorry for what I've done. I'm not sorry about being caught. I belong here. I want to make amends. Quit your lies, trickster. You evaded capture for almost 2 centuries. I spent 500,000 gold out of my pocket to have somebody drag you here. Your deceit won't work on me. Ooh. If you are truly sorry, then allow me to take you to the Crystal Palace without protest. I believe that would be best for you and everyone else. Dragon. Ooh. You offered me the chance to come here willingly, and you chose to fight me instead. I was scared. I've heard all sorts of awful things about this place. I lived my life terrified that I would end up here one day. But if I knew what it was really like, there was nothing to be afraid of. That this is what I'm running from. I was mad at the world, scared of being tortured, so very tired of running and hiding, and I didn't know what to do. I made friends here. Dog is very kind to me, and I love her a lot, and I've never felt closer to someone than Vulture. I've caused a great deal of trouble from everyone, and for a very long time, I even caused trouble for myself. I'm happy here. I don't have to run and hide anymore. I have people who love and care about me. It's really nice. All I want now is a chance to live here in peace. The entire time I've been here, I've behaved for myself. I haven't hurt anyone. I've been obedient, and I've been doing my best to be friendly and get along with others. I like living here. I like being part of this community. I like having friends. I like this easygoing lifestyle. Excuse me. Also, I like this music right here. It's really nice. Thank you for providing such a beautiful sanctuary. I'm sorry that I resisted. It's obvious to me now that you truly wanted to help me. I regret having distrusted you. Please, let me stay. It is my personal belief that you are a threat to this world, and allowing you to stay here would be a terrible mistake. However, Dog in her endless optimism seems to have taken quite a shine to you. I thought her faith in Raven was the height of foolishness, but now she thinks she can help you. Make no mistake, I know what you are. You got on a nice dress and warm smile, and it's not hard to snow someone like Dog. Ooh. Oh boy. Although Dragon has his good side, he is very strict about rules. That I can understand. And guidelines, but also judgment. But I look at you, and all I see is a wretched fool in tattered black rags, trying to bargain her way back into being able to torment the innocent. You are truly an ugly and pathetic creature. Oh! Dragon! Dude! That being said, I am nothing if not fair. At the behest of Dog, Vulture, and even a few residents, the other zodiacal gods will arrive to pass judgment on you. If they wish it so, I will relent and allow you to remain here. Really? I suggest you not get your hopes up. I expect this plan of theirs will backfire spectacularly. Dog may have sided with you, but I have Tiger on my side, and Pig, Monkey, Rat, Goat, they are my secret weapons. Ooh. Secret weapons? Pig is an oracle. Once she gets a good look at you, she'll see the same deplorable scoundrel that I see. Oh, really? Monkey can see into a person's heart. No amount of cunning will be able to mask your true nature from them. Rat is street smart and well informed. He knows a con artist when he sees one. As for Goat, you will have to be a saint to earn his sympathy. There's also Rabbit, but she's rather whimsical. Still, she's a trickster goddess, just like you. If that's not enough, let's not forget about Casino Grayleaf. You have a popular hero that absolutely despises you. Well done. You can consider the upcoming interviews to be a formality. In reality, your fate has already been very much decided. There's really nothing I can say to you, is there? The world will be a safer place without you in it. You won't miss it. You won't suffer at all. You'll be in a peaceful hibernation until the end of time. Vulture, Dog, I really wanted a future with you. I'll never forget about you. Loud crying. Oh man. Ooh boy. Dragon is really, really hard. And Skunk has not done anything wrong since she's been taken here. She really wants forgiveness. She really wants to take over a new leaf, dare I say. Form a new... But Dragon is really hard pressed on the whole entire thing. I pity Skunk. I truly do. Anyway, continuing. Later that day. I really appreciate you guys making time to come over. I know you've been so busy lately. Hey, what are friends for? I'm sure you've been super lonely these last few days, but Vulture and I have been working really hard to help you. I know. And believe me, I'm grateful beyond words. Still, I haven't been outside in days, and with Dragon here... Don't worry, once he's gone, we'll have lots of fun together. Plenty of sunshine, fresh air, and running around. I'm not sure I'll ever get to do any of that ever again. Dragon is going to end my life in this very room, and then it'll be off to the Crystal Palace. Forever. You mustn't lose faith. I'm doing everything in my power to protect you. You still have faith in me, don't you? I want to. I really do. But I won't let Dragon take you away. You guys really care? Of course we do. You're our friend. Friends care about each other. That they do. A real friend will stand up for the person they believe. That is true. Besides, Dragon is wrong. He made mistakes, sure. But the Crystal Palace? That's just extreme. Yeah, I agree. The Crystal Palace thing is really, really, really extreme. That's going too far, especially if you are looking for divine punishment. And Skunk really hasn't done any of that lately since she's been imprisoned. Dragon really needs to chill, but Damn, there's no changing a stubborn donkey. But anyway, continuing. He said a lot of incredibly harsh things to me today. Like what? He called me a wretched, pathetic fool and an ugly and pathetic creature. Why, that no good. He said I'm just tricking everyone into trusting me. That I'm a liar and deplorable scoundrel. He doesn't believe at all that I'm trying to change. I have no idea what to do. My reputation is well earned. There's not a thing in the world I could say that would make him believe I'm sincere. I don't think I have a future. You have a future? You're going to live here in this sanctuary with us and serve your sentence. We're going to help you, and Dragon will see how wrong he was about you. I talked to Dragon earlier. I asked him about that story you told me. Huh? Even though you knew that I might not believe you, even though you knew it might turn me against you, you confided in me because you wanted to be honest with me. The full moon thing. You were serious? I thought you were kidding. Dragon? Are you? Good grief. No wonder he's got it out for you. But it doesn't change anything. You're still my friend, and I'm still going to do everything I can to help you. Thank you. You have to show me that power sometime. I tried it during the last full moon. I wanted to conjure some stars, but I ended up collapsing from pain. Ooh. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm truly harmless here. It's honestly terrifying. I imagine this is how Dragon feels about me. It must be frightening for you, knowing what I'm capable of. When I first met you, you had full access to your magic. You kept me in a cell and tried to make me miserable, but ended up feeling bad about it, helped me, and let me go. Dragon is all flustered because he's worried about being able to stop you if you ever escaped. But I know, even if you suddenly had your magic back, you wouldn't hurt me. That's just not who you are. I made some mistakes with trusting inmates too much. Dragon thinks I'm foolish and naive, and maybe I am, but I fully believe that I'm making the right decision. Thank you. I know it's really tough right now, but you mustn't lose hope. You're in good hands. We're going to take care of everything. So, just try and relax, and forget about what Dragon said. He said he was going to use Casino Grayleaf and the other old gods against me. Casino? Sure, but the other zodiacal gods? Ha, I'm counting on Pig and Monkey to do more to help your case than I can. He said those two were secret weapons. Did he really? That's just too rich. Huh? Pig's an oracle, and Monkey can understand people's hearts. But they'll just say what Dragon wants them to, right? I wouldn't count on it. If you're as bad as Dragon thinks you are, then they wouldn't both be able to see it. But if you're sincere, then you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, considering what I learned about Pig and whatchamacallit a while ago? Yeah. If they will be able to look into Casino's heart and see the good inside her, as well as mind read and whatnot, they'll see that she's speaking the truth. It would be like what I could do if I was a character. They're like, you're speaking the truth. They'll really help me? Absolutely. I know they'll help fight for you. Oh, stars above. So, how do you like the pizza? It's wonderful. Oh yeah, they're eating a pizza. You guys are always so nice to me. Ah, we're back with Casino and her sister. Oh? Ada. Nevin. Baby cries. Oh, Nevin, look. It's our beautiful baby boy. A boy? How wonderful. And look, he's got his old man's eyes, doesn't he? Of course he does. Old Carrie Grayleaf blood possesses silver eyes, Elder. Well, I'm no less pleased as punch. Now, what do you suppose we ought to call you? Can it be? Elder, why is my son glowing? Huh? This boy is the child of prophecy. The child of... Well, I'll be. I knew you were something special, lad. My son, the child of prophecy? Isn't this wonderful? Ada, my dear, our boy is destined for great things. Oh, Nevin, it all feels like a dream, to be the mother of this world's future savior. He'll need a name that's as historic as it is lucky. I know, how about Kino, like my great ancestor? What about Blackjack? Jackie? Jack? We could name him House. The house always wins, after all. I'm not naming him House. Kachina? You said Keno earlier. How about Reno? That was my grandfather. Oh, right. Gino? Not Kino. Not Reno. Gino. Dino. Eno. Fino. Gino. Hino. Lino, Mino, Nino, Pino, Kino, Reno, Sino, Tin. All this just because they tried to name their child. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait. That last one. Tino? No, not Sino. It's got a nice ring to it, and yet it feels like it's missing something. That's it. I've got it. Hello there, my little one. Shall I call you Casino Grayleaf? Well, I'll be. He really seems to like that one. Casino it is, then. Welcome to our family, little Casino. Casino Grayleaf, hero of prophecy, savior of Galmiun. I love it. I can see him in action already. Brilliant. My dear child, you're going to grow up so big and strong, just like your old man, only bigger and stronger, and more rugged and handsome too. I'm already envious. Yes. Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, Skunk said that Casino was a boy, but had a gender swap in a way, a magic spell placed on him to turn him into a girl. I guess he didn't feel comfortable as a boy. So yeah. Cries. Cassie, are you alright? Cries. Hey there, sis. It's okay. I'm here. What's got you down? Is it being stuck here? It's only gonna be for a little while, and I'll be with you the whole time. I was supposed to be the hero of prophecy, right? But look at me now. I've fallen so far that I'm an inmate. If Mom and Dad were still around, would they be disappointed in me? Casino. They expected me to become a man, big and strong and handsome. If they knew the little boy became a feminine woman, if they could see you today, I know they'd be proud. You really think so? Absolutely. Mom would be like, you've grown into such a beautiful young woman. I'm sure it meant adores having a big sister now. And Dad would be all, well, no reason a woman can't be a hero, right? Ada is one of the best fighters in the village, after all. Man or woman, you're still my pride and joy, Casino. Oh, Mint. Aww. Aww. Oh, that's it? That's it? Okay. Wow. Well, that was Skunk and the Sanctuary. Wow. I really hope that there's a part 2 which just got Skunk's spade and everything, or just the misadventures of it. But wow. We're done. We are done. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to give my honest opinions about this whole project then. This whole project was amazing. It was unique. It was special. And it really was heartwarming. Seriously. Let me give my honest opinions about it. Personal thoughts. Be right back, peeps. Well, that was Skunk and the Sanctuary by Skunk Starlight, and I got to say this project was really good. Skunk, you really know how to pull characters together and create a unique, diverse, and breathtaking story. You, Skunk Starlight, are breathtaking. I just want to say that. And I really enjoyed the story for what it was, and the story about Skunk wanting to reform from being a trickster goddess into an honest person, even though she was an inmate and she saw the evil in her crimes. But yeah, the way how the justice system is and people being put in jail for their wrongdoings and whatnot is just, at least they get some freedoms, but you told it in a way that is amazing and divine and truly amazing. I have no words. Seriously, I have no words. From Casino Grayleaf, Leaf's origin story from being a baby boy and then turning into a woman, and Skunk's time with Vulture and how she was Vulture was Skunk's prisoner and whatnot because of her being the trickster goddess, and her time in the Millennium gang. I wish I could pull something this amazing off. Hell, if I can get Kenshin and the Red Mirror Massa to do something like that, then I know I've succeeded, because with how my project Kenshin and the Red Mirror Massa has been in hiatus, even though I'm trying to put it together brick by brick by brick, I know I'm just awestruck. And the story about the different gods and whatnot, and I really want there to be a part 2 of the whole entire thing, because I was so enthralled and I was so invested in the story, and I really hated how it just ended the way it did. Seriously. I love the story from beginning to end. Seeing Skunk come to terms with her being time as being an inmate, Dog being her best friend, Vulture being her best friend, and other little things. It had some good humor in it. It had some impressive storytelling and well-developed characters. Seriously, I couldn't have asked for anything more or better when it came to the storytelling. And the fact that it was done in RPG Maker MV format, And I love the use of the sprites. From the sprites falling down and being damaged, to them changing clothes, and them closing their eyes and opening their eyes, and the little in between, like Skunk being hugged and being comforted with her hair and everything. just that's one of the reasons why I started to get into RPG making, because of stuff like that. Seeing people pull together amazing characters and story and gameplay is truly one of the reasons why I originally wanted to get into RPG making and create stories like Kenshin the Remembrance, stories like Trent and his Ragnarok Crusaders, and stories like the Crystal Paladins, if anyone remembers those. You've seen my character battles, of course, with Soul Calibur 3. You've seen the Crystal Paladins, you've seen Kenshin and his comrades, and Kenshin the Remembrance, and you've seen Trent and the Crusaders. You've seen the battles and whatnot. But yeah, I give Skunk and the Divine Sanctuary a solid 5 out of 5 and a high recommendation for those of you who are just looking for a visual novel, basically. And to Skunk Starlight, I truly say this: you are breathtaking. No matter what anyone says, you are amazing. You I can't believe I'm saying this, but Skunk, you're the shit. Just like Dark Kyo 09, Dark Nagi. But anyway, the overall storytelling, the overall graphic appeal of it using RPG Maker MV, and the animations, it was all done with real-time package RPG Maker MV, and the character sprites are, of course, well made. Seriously, all the character designs, their looks, their appeal, just, ooh boy. I think I liked Dog and Vulture the most. Dragon is really cool looking, but man, he can be really strict and hard. And all the other characters. And I really like the character portraits that were included with the characters and whatnot. From them smiling, to them laughing, to them shedding tears and whatnot. Just another thing, that's why I also like making character faces and whatnot. But I don't really have that many assets to make kid faces, which sucks. I can do maybe kid variation sprites, but trying to make kid faces and whatnot, it's a hassle. I just hope that I can get into doing this, so maybe I might even buy MV's DLC of making kid faces, because I really want to get into more depth into making some kid faces, because in my story there are I think a couple of flashbacks of Kenshin and the others being kids, from Kenshin first meeting Shinsuke and Reina and being friends with Natsumi, to Jin and how he longed to beat Kenshin, being his rival, and other little things from when Kenshin was first born. And just I really gotta get back to Kenshin and the Remasa. I really gotta get back into that. But the time will come when I do so. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this project. Skunk and the Sanctuary was quite an amazing adventure. And it was quite a read, especially to see all the various things that accompanied it. Skunk, I hope you can continue up with it, or even for that matter, I hope to look at more of your projects, because I know that I looked at the Halloween hijinks, and I've looked at your music video, but yeah, I hope to see more from you. Truly, you are amazing. You are talented. You are just amazing. I'm LeoHightower. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you, peeps, for watching. And if you want to see more, leave a like, leave a comment, and click on the subscribe button for more. I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time. Until then, I hope you all stay golden. And the same applies to you, Skunk. Truly, this was a great project. I need to get back to Dark Keo's project. The Rock and Zarn games. Until then, stay golden. Bang.